3 stars burning bright, come from beyond to expel the night. Should they fight or embrace the fall, their choice will determine the fate of all.
Anne and the Plantars have finally met the mother of Olms, who uncovered the prophecy and other crucial information concerning the core and the gem powers. In this video, we are breaking down everything the new episode reveals. Mother Rome confirmed that Anne can restore Marcy's and Sasha's Calamity powers, because she still has hers. Now it makes even more sense that Andrias is so fixated on getting rid of Anne, despite being in possession of the fully functional Calamity box. Neither Anne nor her powers alone are the real threat, but she has the means to regain all powers and thereby to impede all of his plans. In hindsight, the gems being interconnected was foreseeable, considering that their respective character traits are reliant on one another. Like for example, super strength will be abused for the wrong purposes without a good heart, or might even be rendered useless if utilized unwisely. In accordance, the enemy can only be defeated when all 3 powers are obtained. Firstly, we can now be 100% sure that the girls will come together as the real Calamity trio on screen. Secondly, this fact provides an explanation to the mother's later statement that the core cannot die. What she means is that it is not a living being and thus cannot lose its life. As long as the, let's call it hard drive, changes bodies every once in a while, it will exist forever. The core being invincible is not implied, however. It can be destroyed. Thirdly, taking into account that Anne and Sasha and Marcy will fight side by side, the core being extracted from Marcy is guaranteed. In fact, the solution seems to be her Calamity power. By returning the power to her body, the core is driven out, seeing that the gem powers are its weak point. In that case, the core will need a new host, and since there is no time to find a suiting replacement, chances are high Andrias will offer his own body to save his master. Nonetheless, Marcy's rescue won't be as easy as said. I don't think the mother of Olms told the girls how to regain the powers exactly. Besides, she didn't even mention what the unnatural thing really is, although she should know. Surely she once knew, but forgot due to her severe Alzheimer's. Thus, Anne is clueless about what her next steps are supposed to be. In addition, she still doesn't know Marcy is being possessed. This is where the choice mentioned in the prophecy comes into play. So far it seemed obvious that the girls have decided to fight, but I believe the real choice is yet to be made. When Anne and Sasha learn of what happened to Marcy, they will be discouraged, doubting that there is a way to save her, and certainly not having the heart to fight her with an intent to kill. Only after realizing the powers can bring Marcy back, they will arrive at the definite decision to end this. Eventually, the answer to the greatest question of what they are ending will also become apparent to the characters. As it turns out, the core has never been the true enemy. According to Mother Rome, the burning stars are the only chance to save amphibians from the worst version of themselves. That is, by the way, why the prophecy mural does not depict the core and why the poem refers to the night instead of the core. The true evil that needs to be expelled is the darkness, the greed and arrogance in people's hearts. In the end, the core is an artificial object. It would be nothing if not for the tainted minds residing inside of it, who are the true enemy. Mother Rome revealed all of this to Andrias' frog friend 1000 years ago, which is in line with her statement she hasn't seen any frogs in about 1000 years. And can we appreciate how cute it is that Sasha and Polly are getting along, but also extremely interesting how each of the girls gets along with one specific planter, and how you should subscribe to Frogtoons for more Amphibia content.